We were in a situation in a place that we did not know, surrounded by people we have never met before, in a place we've never been, in an area we don't know. Jerry, 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 yeah, right!
No, that video and the thumbnail are not an exaggeration. These are the women behind the protests targeting Louis C.K. C.K. is set to perform at Comedy on State in Madison, Wisconsin from July 25th to July 27th, and there are a few female comedians who are none too pleased about it. The article I'll be addressing is from Madison.com and is written by Samara Koch-Derby, a former food critic in the Madison area for the Wisconsin State Journal. I'll link the full article in the description for anybody interested in reading it in its entirety, and to be clear, I don't hold the author of the article responsible for the awful takes expressed here. She's merely reporting on a local event and keeps the editorialization to a minimum. All opinions expressed coming from those involved in the story. So, let's begin. Louis C.K. faced public shaming in 2017 at the height of the Me Too movement, after he admitted to masturbating in front of 5 female comedians after years of denying rumors about that behavior. Okay, maybe I should take back my initial statement about the author. Louis did admit to the embarrassing act in 2017, but it's not like he made a habit out of saying he would never masturbate in front of women unprovoked.
We got Louis C.K. in studio, so Louis, how's your new special coming along?
Well, you know, I'm glad you asked. I've had a lot of time to rework the material, because I don't jack off in front of ladies without their consent. I never would, and I never have. So it should be a pretty good hour. Back to the article. Join us in the streets outside the venue July 25th through the 27th during Louis C.K.'s performances to let Comedy on State know that he's not welcome here. This was said by the Socialist Feminist Working Group of the Madison Area Democratic Socialists of America. Holy fucking shit, what a mouthful of words, said in a social media post. I've never seen a group more in need of an acronym. Uplifting abuser Louis C.K. sends the message to survivors everywhere that their abuse will not be believed and perpetuates the impunity abusers can reliably expect, the Madison Socialist Feminist Working Group wrote on Facebook. Oh, cool. They do have one. MADSA, the Michigan Adult Day Services Association. Huh. Dedicated to the promotion, growth, and development of high-quality adult day services throughout the state of Michigan. Well, at least they're providing a valuable service. No, not that MADSA. This is the MADSA that's amassed a whopping 68 followers on Facebook, fighting for bread, while equally fighting for roses too. A group kind enough to allow me to sit in on their Zoom-hosted anti-fascist group meeting.
Anti-fascist, eco-socialists, and climate change movement. I thought that was interesting. So, Phil G, have you gone yet?
Nope. I have not. Hey, comrades. Phil G, he, him.
At least momentarily, that is. Until I was removed for the audacity of having a silly name. Not a very inclusive group. Fortunately, I was able to obtain a copy of their agenda for the night that included vibe checks with Allen, Clancy getting a Confederate monument moved. Big deal! Kevin removing a Gab sticker from Target, and Phil G proposing a national working group. I don't know, Phil. National socialist groups haven't gone over too well in the past. I'll include the full doc in the description for anyone interested in a good read. But these are real agents of change seeking to radically transform both the government and economy to achieve a more just society by protesting Louis C.K.'s comedy. Comedy on State announced C.K.'s 5 shows in an email to customers, and the $30 tickets sold out within 3 hours. Gus Paris, who owns the club run by his 2 daughters, said he had only received a couple of emails from people unhappy with the booking. Classic anti-woman dog whistling. Meanwhile, Colleen Bose, owner of Bose Meadery on 849 East Washington Avenue, is hosting BABE-APALOOZA with female comedians and female MCs Sunday, the night CK opens his 3-night Madison run. Ooh, BABE-APALOOZA! I do love me a palooza. What an original name for a show like that. In a confusingly contradictive statement, Bose said she didn't get any supportive messages, but has gotten lots of calls from people eager to attend. The Bose Mead Hall capacity is 99, and there were still a few $10 tickets left as of Friday afternoon, so don't dawdle. There's laughs and mead aplenty at the Bose Meadery this Friday, and you don't want to miss out. Side note, how hilarious is it that Wisconsin is hosting a comedy event at a mead hall? Don't they know meaderies are the domain of bards and not comedians? Stay seated during the entertainment. Our tavern wenches will bring the mead to you. Please check all swords at the door. I think it's only fair to address the comedians performing at this protest event-apalooza, and I'll do so in order of descending comedic ability as I see it. We'll begin with Sasha Roser, one of the 7 comedians set to perform Sunday at Bose Mead Hall as part of BABE-APALOOZA. Rosa said CK needed to grow up and realize it wasn't okay for him to act like that around other comics. It completely isn't. It could be quite terrifying for a lot of women. That's her opinion, and although it's sure to upset fans of Louis', she's more than entitled to it. But let's not judge her for those comments. She's a comic, not a reporter, so let's see what Sasha's cooked up in her almost 2 years of stand-up comedy.
Yeah! What's cracking, guys? Besides my ass. Yeah. All right, we love Jurassic Park up in here. That's cool. Holy fucking shit. Okay. It's a dinosaur. It's fine. I'm going to stop doing that. I've got jokes to tell you.
Could have just waited for my period.
Wowee, what a riot. I'm surprised she's not headlining. If you didn't know any better, you'd swear she'd been doing this since at least 2017. But I will be fair. In sitting through her multiple open mic appearances, I did find one joke that made me let out an audible titter.
You ever wonder if incest runs in families?
That little bit of wordplay earned her the title of funniest comedian among this group of paloozing babes. Let's take a look at the next lady on the lineup, the woman you saw at the beginning of the video, Shauna Jungdahl, organizer and MC of BABE-APALOOZA, and silver medalist in the least sexy name competition, bested only by fellow comedy critic Liz Abzug.
Just want to make something clear before I get started. My eyes, ladies and gentlemen, are down here for the evening. It is cold and I am progressive.
In organizing this event for the ages, Jungdahl sought to offset the anger response we all had towards CK coming to Madison by creating another event where we can all celebrate, enjoy, and remind the comedy community that women comics are here to persevere, and no wacky wiener man can stop them. Again, I gotta be honest. To boil down Louis C.K.'s entire comedy career and downplay perceived predation with the label of wacky wiener man is so off base it almost circles back around to being funny again. Almost. But since I can only find one video of Jungdahl's stand-up, shattering the glass ceiling with a stunning view count of 36, I'll let Shauna's Q&A video speak for funny.
Hello, my name is Shauna. I am a person in and around town. And I'm about to answer 10 questions. All right, 1, the anti-bloaty pill. 2, Farty McFart starts. And 3, your brain is on fire. Let's put that out real quick. In a world where my ass is a star.
You know, I've noticed a trend with the comedians so far. They remind me of a certain other female comedian, but I just can't place it yet. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Who could it be? Oh, that's right. Steve Hofstetter. But what kind of show would this be without a strong woman to headline the whole thing? And they picked the right gal for this job. BABE-APALOOZA headliner Dina Nina Martinez said she's not preparing any material directed at CK, but instead aims to empower with her comedy. I feel like, as a trans woman, I'm an activist by just existing in comedy spaces, said Martinez, founder of Lady Laughs Comedy, a production company and comedy school. As previously mentioned, Miss Martinez may have been chosen to headline, but in my eyes she is by far the least comedically gifted of the group. Or at least I assume so. She honestly doesn't seem interested in laughs. Rather, she spends her time advocating tolerance and female empowerment on her podcast in desperate need of a laugh track, I Love Funny Women News.
Welcome to ILFW News. I'm your host, Dina Nina, and today is International Transgender Day of Visibility. And today we're joined by two transgender comedians who are, well, visible. Please welcome Dahlia Bell and Aaron Moore. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing good. Doing very visible, which is good to be visible.
Yeah, I'm nice and anxious, so, good day.
Perfect. Same.
In between podcasts patting herself on the back for being so brave, Dina can be found blogging on HuffPost and boasting about being called ... very funny by the Late Late Show's host, Fat James Corden. Now, I'm no comedian, so take my words with a grain of salt, but when your resume lists comedian third, preceding only empowerment coach on your list of occupations, perhaps you aren't the best choice to headline a comedy event. But again, what do I know? She's the one making a living off of it.
I am a straight woman, and dating in Chicago is really hard. The worst part about being a straight woman and dating in Chicago is having a dick. Fuck my life, right? So, I have been dating a lot lately, and it's kind of been interesting, but I think the worst part about being a straight girl and dating is having a dick. Ask me about my fupa. It's a soft pillow. It's a really furry, soft pillow. It's like a fupa bounce house. Oh my God, don't get too close to the edge or you'll bounce right off,
If I were Louis, I'd be pretty intimidated right about now. Not only will members of the Michigan Adult Day Services Association be outside the venue protesting, but also a league of comedic titans down the street taking him to task for his wacky wiener antics. This is an ongoing situation, though. Louis C.K.'s performance on Sunday the 25th came and went largely undisturbed by these crusaders of justice, aside, of course, from a few unenthused protesters and unflattering flyers stapled to telephone poles. But as of this recording, Louis is still set to perform Monday the 26th and Tuesday the 27th, so we'll have to keep a close eye on the situation and see if he can withstand the brutal retaliatory onslaught of BABE-APALOOZA. And so we have it. Two Bonnie McFarlanes and Bob Kelly in a wig, ready to fight the good fight in Madison. It looks like Louis' days of fascistic patriarchy peddling may finally be brought to an end thanks to these brave ladies. There will come a day when your grandkids come to you and they'll ask, Grandpa, were you a hero in the war against Louis C.K.? Grandpa will say no. But I laughed in the company of heroes. Before I end the video, I just want to thank you guys for all the support you showed on my last video. It means a lot that people would take time out of their day to listen to my awful ramblings. I left out a lot from my Landau video, and I hope to address some of the common criticisms and things left on the cutting room floor in a future video, as well as others, covering various members of the larger O&A universe. I'm still getting a hold of exactly how I want to format these videos, so bear with me. Any feedback, positive or negative, is greatly appreciated. In the meantime, I'll try to put out more content like this, talking about the abysmal state of comedy in 2021. This video was originally going to be a lot shorter, but I got lost in the weeds of this story to the point where it ballooned into this oversized mess. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Just trying something different in between editing and scripting the more involved videos. None of this would be possible without your guys' support, so thank you, truly, from the bottom of my little piggy heart. I'll see you around.